guys, hope you are having a great day. Today we are going to talk a big chunk about how to make money in this, because if you've gotten this far, you're probably like, hey lady, let's talk about making money. Because, in reality, that's what we're here to do as coaches. We are here to help people, but, we also need to have the financial aspect of it. For me, that means being able to pay for my kids' extracurricular activities. I can pay my car payment with my Beachbody income. It's whatever you want to do, and quite honestly, the amount of work you put in is going to be matched with your financials. So if you don't share and you don't work the business or do any of that, you probably aren't going to have huge financial rewards, which is okay. It's completely up to you. Whatever you want to put into the business is what you're going to get back. So we're going to talk about how to make money. I'm going to talk a little bit about shakeology, and I'm also going to talk about how to overcome objections. So it's kind of a big day. I will also put links for things dealing with shakeology, because that's a big topic. So shakeology is huge for your business, and it's actually huge for your life and health and all of those great things. So I want to start, now that I've already gotten started, I want to start with overcoming objections, because when you share your story and you invite people, they're going to say, well, how much is it? And you're going to have to tell them it's $140, it's $160, and they're going to be like, whoa, lady, you're crazy. But here's the thing, there is a value in it. If they are buying a $140 challenge pack, they are getting a bag of Shakeology, which is $130. They are getting a program, which is normally $60 at least. They are getting the meal plans, they are getting the calendars, and number one, they're getting you as their coach. You are their person. So if they say to you, well, I would do it, but I can't work out at home, how would you handle that objection? You want to use things like I felt, I hear what you're saying, and I found. So felt, feel, found. I totally felt the same way. I didn't think I could work out at home. But then I gave it a try, and you know what I found? I found I didn't have to pack up my 3 kids and take them to a gym. I didn't have to worry about the daycare center calling in the middle of my workout. I can get it done, and I actually get better results here than I did in a gym. So I felt the same way. I found that I don't need a gym, and what my results are. So that's how you want to think about attacking objections. Every objection you're going to get. So you're going to get the I can't afford it, which honestly is kind of a lie, because they can't afford it. They just don't want to. That's their excuse. So yeah, I totally hear you, but I was paying $100 for a gym membership a month that I was never using. So I bought this with a money back guarantee, and I found that I actually used it, and blah, blah, blah. So there are scenarios. Think of the objections you get, share them below, and share how you have overcome those objections. Or if you need help, we're here to help you. So share your objections and we'll talk it through, because that's what we are going to do. We are a team. We are a big, fit, funky family. So anyone has questions or issues or whatever, share them and let's talk them through, and maybe we can all give a little bit of advice to each other. So that's overcoming objections. And again, I'm going to go back to this. If somebody says no to you, do not take it personally. It is not your fault. It is what they are willing to do. So don't be offended. This morning I shared 21-day fix with 3 people. I can't give up wine. I can't give up coffee creamer. I mean, are those serious things that you can't live without because you don't want to do that? No, that's not really their reason. Those are their excuses. So in their mind, they're justifying the fact that they can't give up a splash of coffee creamer, which I assured them that they can, because that's what they're going to tell you. But deep down, that's not the reason. Maybe they're afraid of failure. Maybe they don't know, so I will follow up with them. But the objections didn't bother me. All 3 people said no. That's fine. That's their own gig. So just remember that. It's not your fault. It's their issue. They said no. It's not you. It's not how you're presenting it. Don't internalize it. So how does one make money in the Beachbody world? What a great question. Well, number one, you have to share your story. And number two, you have to invite people to your groups. The more you invite and the more you push them to your page and your groups, the more income you're going to receive. So flat discount, you get 25% off all of your purchases. You get 25% off the purchases that people make from your website. But challenge packs run a little different. So for the $140, you make a $35 flat fee. I think it's $35. $160, you make $40. So those are flat rates that you're going to get. Where the real income comes is when you get a team. So Emerald is when you have a coach on your right leg and your left leg. So if you sign 2 coaches, you're automatically set up right now for alternating sides. So if you sign 2 coaches, you're automatically going to be Emerald. And what that does is it gives you a team bonus. And so each week you will get a team bonus based on your right and left legs. So when you sign into the back office, on the left-hand side of the screen, it'll say upline, star diamond, diamond coach, whatever that says, and then right below it is a volume section. Look on your left and your right volume, and if you have a left that's super huge, my left volume is huge, that's my strong leg. My right leg is my weak leg. So to balance out my team currently, I'm adding people to my right side, because if that is at 100, once you hit 100 PV on that side, that's when your team bonus comes in. So every time they can get 100 from both sides, you get $17. And as your tree grows, your family tree, your legs, whatever you want to call it, you are going to gain more income potential. And so you want to make sure you're adding coaches to the correct side. After Emerald comes Ruby, so you need an Emerald on each side, plus one other personally sponsored coach on each side. And then Diamond follows that. And each one entitles you to a bigger team bonus and a bigger team cycle. So those are things to think about. But first you want to get to the Emerald level, which is huge. And that should be definitely your goal. Sorry, my daughter just spilled a whole bunch of buttons. So that's making money. But to make the money, you need to share. So don't forget that that's the big key part. And I will also tell you that to continue to lead from your heart, even if you want to grow your business, actually do it with a purpose and try to help people. Make that your decision, is that you want to help people. So now a huge one, Shakeology. We all know 70 superfoods, greatest thing in the world for your health, blah, 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 blah. People don't really give a rat's ass about that, honestly. They want to know your story with that. So I tell them straight up, I had zero energy. I can remember when I would go to a park and be like, oh my dear God, when can we leave this place? Then I started drinking Shakeology and I was like, hey, let's go to the park and I can play with my kids. I totally went from a mombi to a non-mombi. And that is I totally credit Shakeology to that. Obviously there's some other issues, or aspects, not issues, aspects to me going that route, but Shakeology definitely gave me the energy and the will to want to move again, and really just gave me a baseline for nutrition. So when you share Shakeology, share your story with it. What has it done for you? What has it done for your life? Don't share facts. Don't say, hey, I'm drinking this shake. It's so awesome. 70 superfoods. No one cares. They want to know what it did for you. They want to know why you drink it. They want to know why you love it so much. So share that. I'm going to tell you again, get vulnerable. Get real with these people. That's what they want. They don't want a perfect person that drinks a perfect shake, that has a perfect life. The more imperfect you are, the more you will connect with people. So don't be afraid to share your imperfections. Shakeology on Home Direct. If a person signs up for Shakeology on Home Direct, you will get a Success Club point. That will save them on shipping. Shipping is only $2 on that. They will get it every 30 days. Make sure you let them know that. I like to send a message about 2 weeks in to see how they're doing, and then I send a message a week later to tell them that it's getting ready to ship. If they want to change their flavors, if they want to get a discount, I give them options. So those are things to think about with Shakeology. Every time you sell a box of Shakeology, you get $33. So if you sell it to 3 people, you pay for your own Shakeology. And that is recurring income that you will get every month versus if they just sign up non-HD. It truly is filled with amazing things. Pick out a different ingredient and share it with it each week and what that ingredient does for people. I don't know what's in there, acai berries, I don't even know what's in there. But get comfortable with Shakeology because people will ask you questions about that, and that is going to be where you really get with them and help them with their nutrition because, you know, people look at it and they think, oh my gosh, I cannot pay $4 for a shake. But then when you tell them what's in it and that it replaces a meal and that it's full of nutrition and it curbed your cravings and you no longer eat sweets and crave junk food, like they're gonna be more apt to buy it. And always remember, money back guarantee, no questions asked. They don't like it, they can return it. So there is that. So my assignment for you today is to think about your objections that you're receiving and how you're solving them. Share those with us. Pick 3 benefits of Shakeology and why they're important to you and how Shakeology has changed your life. I should go back for a minute and talk about Success Club because I don't think we've touched on that. Success Club is when you sell a challenge pack. You get 2 points. When you sell Shakeology on HD, you get 1. So every month there's specials or prizes that you get. So Success Club 5, you get a prize. Success Club 10, you get a prize. If you are Success Club 5 for 1 year, you become an all-star. Same for 10. So really it's just helping people. 3 different people get on their track to health and fitness. And why should you sell a challenge pack? Because it hits everything. Nutrition, fitness, all of it is in that little box. And you're going to coach them and you're going to guide them and they're going to do amazing things. And then they'll want to be a coach just like you. So have a great day and do your assignments. Send them to me, post them in the group, whatever you need to do. And if you have any questions, give me a shout.